being non-binary. And for saying spaz, you see they went after Beyonce? Unbelievable! People are they're so fucking crazy with what they get outraged about. Spaz is an ableist term. You can't say spaz.
But it's also like, what does the media choose to highlight?
What's going on, Jamie?
I don't know. There's a lot going on. A lot of rumors are flying.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
Dude, when Homeland Security invades your house, you got problems with dudes with guns and body armor.
Someone said that they weren't there to take stuff, they were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
like
that's funny.
Oh,
that's funny. Yeah. That's fun. Of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
It's fun to talk about.
It is fun to talk about.
What if one of the biggest names in music, Beyonce, was secretly tied to Diddy's infamous and controversial freak-off parties? It sounds shocking, doesn't it? Well, Joe Rogan has dropped a bombshell claiming that Beyonce may have played a central role in these notorious gatherings during her early career. This revelation has set the internet ablaze, leaving fans and critics alike questioning everything they thought they knew about Queen Bey and her rise to superstardom. But how did this happen? Could someone as powerful and seemingly untouchable as Beyonce have been involved in such a scandal? And what does this say about the darker side of the music industry, a place where power and control often operate behind closed doors? These questions have sparked intense debates, not just about Beyonce, but about the industry as a whole.
Being non-binary. And for saying spaz, you see they went after Beyonce? Unbelievable! People are they're so fucking crazy with what they get outraged about. Spaz is an ableist term. You can't say spaz.
But it's also like, what does the media choose to highlight?
In this video, we'll dive deep into the claims that Rogan brought to light, unpack the shocking details about Diddy's parties, and explore how this revelation fits into the larger narrative of power, exploitation, and silence in entertainment. From Beyonce's early career days with Destiny's Child to her meteoric rise as a global icon, we'll examine how these allegations challenge the image she's carefully cultivated for decades. Stay with us as we reveal what's behind the curtain of the music industry, the secrets that have stayed hidden for years, and why this story could change how you see some of the biggest names in entertainment. This is one video you won't want to miss.
Because like someone who has that kind of money, for her $10 million, it sounds crazy to say this, but I believe that for Beyonce and Jay-Z, $10 million is not noticeable. It's not going to change their life at all.
It won't change their life, but you still notice. Like
I think they're billionaires, dude.
Beyonce's got almost $1 billion.
Yeah, and I think he has $1 billion as well.
Interesting.
I don't think they're going to notice. So that's like not going to change your lifestyle.
But it could get you out of your house to go do a thing that puts you in the news.
Is that what you want?
Well, think about the Super Bowl. All those people that perform the Super Bowl halftime get paid $0.
Right, but
why
it's
do they do it?
Tremendous advertisement.
Because they do it.
But they perform. She wasn't even performing. Yeah. She was just talking.
Setting the stage for a bombshell revelation.
Being non-binary. And for saying spaz, you see they went after Beyonce? Unbelievable! People are they're so fucking crazy with what they get outraged about. Spaz is an ableist term. You can't say spaz.
But it's also like, what does the media choose to highlight?
Joe Rogan's podcast has become a cultural phenomenon, a space where controversial topics and groundbreaking revelations take center stage. Known for his unfiltered conversations, Rogan has delved into everything from politics to pop culture, attracting millions of listeners. His latest discussion, however, sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. An explosive claim about Beyonce and her alleged connection to Diddy's notorious freak-off parties. This revelation traces the link between two of the music industry's most powerful figures: Diddy, a mogul with a history of controversy, and Beyonce, celebrated as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. While their careers have overlapped in the world of music, the claim introduces a darker undertone to their connection. What could have transpired between the rising star of Destiny's Child and the music mogul infamous for his extravagant parties and questionable practices? Celebrity scandals like this have always captivated fans, feeding an endless appetite for drama, power plays, and the hidden truths of the entertainment industry. The allure lies in the mix of fame, secrecy, and the potential unraveling of the carefully curated images that celebrities project. Rogan's claims are more than just gossip. They tap into a cultural fascination with the intersections of power, success, and exploitation.
The really bizarre one was the allegations, unsubstantiated allegations. It's been alleged that Beyonce got $10 million.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone.
All of a sudden, my man started speaking out. Y'all know I'm terrible with the names. Uncle Ron, the security guard, he started speaking out. And he's real close to them because he was bodyguarding for him. So he said, I know your deepest secrets. And next thing you know, he's gone. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. As a bodyguard, you should have known that you needed to double, quadruple check yourself and secure yourself, man. Golly, here we go.
Who speaks out against them?
You spoke out against them.
Threats.
Joe Rogan is back at it again, and this time his target is none other than Beyonce. Rogan didn't hold back, diving headfirst into why Queen Bey might be next on the chopper, and why it's time she drops Jay-Z before more evidence starts piling up against him. And let's be real, Jay can deny all he wants, but Diddy was denying too, and look where it is now. This is just the beginning of the mess, and Joe Rogan has already clocked that Hollywood is going down.
I just feel like these rings have to cross points at, at some point.
The P. Diddy thing sounds like just complete unchecked depravity. Like, I don't even think he was gay. He was just guys.
Hey guys, thank you for watching our videos. If you want to check out our live channel, the Music Recording Network Live, where we dive deeper into videos that we put up and talk about different things that's going on in the world. You can participate in our chat, or you can come on live. You don't even have to show your face. Go to our live channel, subscribe, voice your opinion, because we would like to hear from you.
The power couple myth, Beyonce and Jay-Z's perfect image. Beyonce and Jay-Z are often seen as the epitome of a Hollywood power couple. Their relationship has been idolized for years, inspiring millions with their story of love, success, and shared ambition. From their iconic collaborations like Crazy in Love to their individual achievements, they have cultivated an image of perfection, uniting their talents to become one of the wealthiest and most influential couples in the world. However, beneath this seemingly flawless exterior lies a history riddled with rumors and controversies. Over the years, conspiracy theories have linked them to secret societies like the Illuminati, with fans scrutinizing their lyrics, performances, and symbols for hidden meanings. Allegations of infidelity, control, and manipulation have also challenged their narrative as the ideal couple, adding layers of intrigue to their legacy. Joe Rogan's recent discussion adds another crack to this carefully constructed image. If true, the claim that Beyonce was involved in Diddy's freak-off parties during her early career could shatter the public's perception of her and her husband. This revelation raises questions about their rise to power, the compromises made along the way, and the secrets they may have buried to protect their legacy.
Cameras all over the house, and 100,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah, what? That's all the bottles.
Nah, that's AI. That's gotta be AI. That's gotta be AI.
I don't know if it's AI. I think that's real. I think it was lube and baby oil. I think it had a variety of different substances.
Who counted that? Was
Look at that.
1,000?
Look at that. Puffy was involved, and Suge Knight was involved.
I think Suge Knight's the one who said the thing I just thought of.
What thing?
About that they were there to delete stuff.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right? You know who said? Luke from 2 Live Crew?
Yeah, he said he was to leave early.
Yeah, when Luke from 2 Live Crew is leaving early, like, you got a wild party. If what's happening is too fucked up for Luke from 2 Live Crew? Like, check please. There's so many different stories. Who knows?
What are you gonna do?
I'm not doing that.
We're not involved in them. I was never at Diddy's party. I don't even know the motherfucker.
We're out
I
here
don't want to know nobody.
telling jokes. Telling jokes.
Like I told you.
Having fun.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smoking dope, cracking jokes, making people.
That's
everything
it.
else is background music. And living in LA, you have all this shit that's going on around you. That's what you have your life, and then you have all this shit that goes in and out of your ears all fucking day, and you're like, I just want to do stand-up.
You also have those celebrity environments where celebrities all get together, and there's so many of them, in these wild parties. And if you got a wild party and P. Diddy puts on that wild party.
Beyonce's early career and alleged involvement with Diddy. Beyonce's journey to superstardom began during her time with Destiny's Child, a group that dominated the late 1990s and early 2000s. Managed by her father, Matthew Knowles, Beyonce quickly became the group's standout member, known for her stunning vocals, charisma, and work ethic. As the group rose to fame, Beyonce found herself navigating the male-dominated music industry, crossing paths with some of its most powerful figures, including Diddy, at the height of his influence. Diddy was a kingmaker in the music world, known for discovering and shaping talent. However, his reputation wasn't without blemish. Behind the scenes, Diddy's parties were infamous, drawing whispers of excess, exploitation, and dark dealings. These events, often described as lavish yet debaucherous, were a breeding ground for power plays and manipulation.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows? Who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said. It was like that. These are just trumped up charges. Not trumped up. I don't think they said that, but like bullshit charges.
Dude, when Homeland Security invades your house,
you got problems
with dudes with fucking guns and body armor. There's
someone said that they weren't there to take stuff; they were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
that's fun. Of course, there's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
It's fun to talk about.
It is fun to talk about. It's hard to know what's true, but
Who knows?
People genuinely love it when someone like Diddy gets caught, though. The glee that people have is weird.
Why?
Because he's too successful. Also, it's like there was always so much East Coast, West Coast shit that's still like in the zeitgeist. You know, like with Biggie and Tupac, and they were all hating at each other, and they both got killed, and there was a lot going on. And then there's people that thought that Puffy was involved and Suge Knight was involved.
Speaking of, I think Suge Knight's the one who said that thing I just thought of.
Diddy's freak-off parties, the industry's open secret.
They have like a messaging problem. They continue to say things that do not get them closer to what they want, which is bond. It's led to indictments. And if he can begin to introspect and kind of reverse engineer some of his choices and recognize it is my decisions alone that have led me here. And if I can communicate differently moving forward, maybe the ultimate sentence, even if convicted, could be better, perhaps could lead to bond eventually. But it can be very difficult in segregation. And his lawyers have to stop blaming and excusing and talking about how difficult the experience is, because here's what a judge is going to say. If you were so concerned about what these filthy living conditions would be like in a detention center, if you were so concerned about your safety, you wouldn't have obstructed justice. You would not have, according to the government, created victims over a sustained period of time. Until he changes his message, more problems are going to follow.
And Diddy allegedly has been accused of using different drugs in the past. Even prosecutors have said on the night he was arrested that there was allegedly pink cocaine in his hotel room. Do you think that there's any chance he could be going through withdrawals during his adjustment behind bars right now?
Diddy's freak-off parties have long been a whispered secret within the entertainment industry, described as extravagant gatherings marked by power, influence, and exploitation. These events brought together some of the biggest names in music, fashion, and entertainment, but were often shrouded in secrecy, with attendees bound by unwritten rules of silence.
Yeah. Listen, the guy was involved in music, right? Yes. And you get compromising information on these guys and get them 100%. To sign very unfavorable contracts. Yes. Like, what better way to get a guy to sign an unfavorable contract where you're going to get billions, because he was a billionaire, right? You that guy and film it. Yes. You get video of your boys that guy and filming it. You let him know you always have that.
Underage girl.
Well, you put these guys on GHB or whatever they're putting them on. They're out of their minds. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
Don't say blow their assholes out.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
But you're
like
100%
Meek Mill
right.
and stuff.
That's for sure.
But do you know Diddy won a lawsuit against that alcohol company? The alcohol company?
Ciroc?
Ciroc. He won like $1 billion deal. And once that happened, then this all came out.
Oh well, what did he win? What was the deal?
Some
lawsuit?
It's some racism thing.
Well, it's like they
You want like $1
probably
billion
all
Have you looked
knew.
into this? Eddie?
Everybody
They knew.
probably all knew.
Sometimes you have to tell Diddy no.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man.
Sean Diddy Combs' alleged list of accomplishments to be revealed soon. The names will shock you. Attorney says, "Whoa."
I think he's gonna sing. If I got invited to the white party, I'd have gone.
Especially if you didn't know.
Of course, no one knew. No one
Right.
knew.
If
And
you
then
don't know, you're
find
just
out.
a celebrity, and you know, oh, Jennifer Lopez is going to be there. Oh, Rick
That's what I'm
Ross is
saying.
going to be there. Everyone's going to be there.
And-
That would be a cool place. I want to meet those people.
Accounts from insiders paint a disturbing picture of what transpired at these gatherings. Former employees, artists, and whistleblowers have described a culture of excess where boundaries were blurred and power dynamics were on full display. Allegations of coercion, manipulation, and exploitation are common, with Diddy often portrayed as the ringmaster of these events.
But is not criminal. Now, Abby, that video that you just spoke about was a few months ago when our team broke this apologize for his conduct in that video. But I have to tell you, Abby, just as of last week, a former member of Danity Kane, which was one of the bands from Making the Band, Diddy's show that was on MTV, she sued him for sexual assault and other disturbing allegations, and he denied that. So he continues the denials, and he still maintains his innocence, even though he has been arrested tonight.
The industry's dark side, power, exploitation, and silence.
Celebrities like Paris Hilton, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, and Chris Brown were among those photographed at the white parties, which ran from the years of 1990s to the 2000s. Jennifer Lopez and her management team is said to be on a high alert in case she gets dragged into any of the ongoing criminal investigations against Sean Diddy Combs, who was once, remember, her long-time boyfriend. Insiders have now claimed that the vocalist's team had discussions about whether she should make some public clarifications for being arrested with the rapper back on December 27th of 1999. And as the singer was dating Sean Diddy Combs during those days, she was taken into custody because a gun was found inside his car that they used to escape from the shooting scene. While Jennifer Lopez was let out shortly after, with cops clearing her of any involvement in the criminal activity, her romance partner and his bodyguard, Anthony Wolf-Jones, were charged with this crime.
The entertainment industry has long been criticized for its systemic abuse of power, with countless stories of exploitation and coercion coming to light in recent years. From the Not a Me Too movement to exposés on powerful figures like Harvey Weinstein, these revelations have shed light on a culture that thrives on silence and complicity. Diddy's history of allegations mirrors this broader pattern. Claims of trafficking, racketeering, and coercion have followed him for years, though he has consistently denied any wrongdoing. The culture of fear and control within the industry often protects individuals like Diddy, allowing them to operate unchecked while victims are silenced or dismissed. The role of conspiracy theories, Illuminati, control, and Beyonce.
Hey, I'm Hallie, and tonight we are learning in just the last few minutes that a federal judge is now refusing to grant Sean Diddy Combs bail. Instead, he's going straight to jail tonight after Diddy pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. Want to show you some of these brand new court sketches coming into us, like literally in the last 90 seconds. This is Combs in court after prosecutors arrested him at a hotel in Manhattan. It's where he's apparently been living for weeks, according to what a person familiar with the move tells NBC News. All of it a tipping point now in that sprawling federal investigation into the superstar's alleged years of sex crimes dating back to 2009. As we're just getting in some new and deeply disturbing details about the allegations against him and what looks like a massive criminal operation, allegedly. At least 50 victims and witnesses so far. And at the center of it, these hours and days-long sex acts known as, in their words, freak-offs that Combs supposedly orchestrated to abuse his victims.
Conspiracy theories have long been a part of Beyonce and Jay-Z's narrative, with fans and critics alike pointing to alleged ties to secret societies like the Illuminati. Theories about their meteoric rise often focus on symbolism in their music videos, lyrics, and public appearances, with everything from hand gestures to stage designs scrutinized for hidden meanings. The imagery in Beyonce's music videos has fueled much of this speculation, from pyramid symbols to allusions to dominance and control. Fans have drawn connections to ideas of power and submission. While many dismiss these theories as baseless, they continue to gain traction, particularly as new allegations about her early career emerge. Jaguar writes explosive claims.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs.
Jaguar Wright, a former singer who once worked closely with industry elites, has become a controversial figure in recent years due to her relentless exposés of the music industry's dark underbelly. Among her most shocking allegations are those involving Jay-Z, Diddy, and Beyonce. Wright has claimed that Diddy's notorious freak-off parties weren't just about indulgence. They were about control, power, and exploitation, implicating major stars in the process. While some view Wright as a whistleblower with insider knowledge, others question her credibility due to her erratic behavior and inflammatory accusations. Despite this, her claims have struck a chord with fans and critics alike, especially as elements of her stories align with long-standing rumors about Diddy and others. Her willingness to call out high-profile figures has sparked widespread discussions, amplifying the allegations surrounding Beyonce's alleged early involvement with Diddy, the legal fallout, lawyers, apologies, and damage control.
This morning, embattled music mogul Sean Diddy Combs will remain behind bars on charges that include sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy after a second judge overseeing his federal criminal case denied him bond once again.
The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot.
Outside the New York City courthouse, his lawyer defiant.
He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
The judge ruling the bail package presented by Combs' lawyer was insufficient, siding with prosecutors, who called Combs a threat to society, adding there is no condition that would assure that the rapper would not obstruct justice. A major topic of discussion ahead of the ruling, this troubled 2016 video that shows Combs brutally beating his then-girlfriend, singer Cassie, who prosecutors say was attempting to escape from one of Combs' so-called freak-offs, elaborated coerced sex parties that he often recorded.
As allegations about Diddy's parties and Beyonce's alleged involvement gained traction, the legal teams of Jay-Z and Beyonce swiftly moved into action. Their lawyers issued stern warnings to media outlets, including Piers Morgan's show, demanding retractions and the removal of segments featuring unverified claims. The legal pushback aimed to silence the narrative, but instead it had the opposite effect. The Streisand effect, where attempts to suppress information only draw more attention to it, amplified the controversy. When Piers Morgan apologized and edited out portions of an interview with Jaguar Wright, critics accused him of succumbing to pressure from powerful legal teams. This move, rather than quelling the allegations, fueled speculation about the truth behind the claims and why so much effort was being made to bury them. The bigger picture: exploitation and accountability in entertainment. The allegations against Diddy and the rumored involvement of Beyonce point to larger systemic issues within the entertainment industry. For decades, stories of exploitation, coercion, and abuse have surfaced, yet meaningful accountability has often been elusive. The power imbalance between industry elites and aspiring talent creates an environment where exploitation can thrive, shielded by silence and fear. Calls for accountability have grown louder in recent years. Movements like Me Too have encouraged victims to come forward, shedding light on the pervasive abuse that plagues the industry. However, when it comes to high-profile figures like Beyonce, the conversation becomes even more complex. Fans are left grappling with the challenge of reconciling their admiration for her talent with the allegations about her past. The impact of these revelations extends beyond the individuals involved. For fans and the culture at large, these stories force a re-evaluation of the music industry's darker side. side. They challenge the perception of beloved figures and prompt discussions about how fame and power are wielded behind the scenes. The question remains, can the industry truly change, or will it continue to protect its own at the expense of accountability? What this means for Beyonce, Diddy, and industry power. Beyonce's legacy has been one of empowerment, artistry, and resilience. However, the allegations connecting her to Diddy's controversial past cast a shadow over this narrative, forcing fans and critics alike to separate fact from fiction. Whether the claims are proven or dismissed, they serve as a stark reminder of the sacrifices and compromises that often come with navigating the entertainment industry. For Diddy, these revelations add to an already mounting list of controversies that threaten to overshadow his contributions to music and culture. As lawsuits and allegations pile up, his ability to maintain his influence and power hangs in the balance. These stories are not just about individual actions, but about the systemic issues that enable such behavior to persist unchecked. This story has taken us from Beyonce's rise to superstardom to shocking claims about Diddy's infamous parties, exposing a side of the industry many never imagined. Whether you believe the allegations or not, it's clear that fame and power often come with hidden truths. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give the video a like, subscribe to our channel for more revealing content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us uncover more untold stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.